Hi, Sharlinee.
Hola.
Thanks for coming here. It's a pleasure to have you here. We
Thanks
are
for inviting
presenting today a panel of works related, I think, a project proposal.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that now you will explain. We are presenting for our viewers and followers. We are presenting this project at the Room Contemporary Space, our gallery in San Marco. And thanks again for having you here, for being here, and for your long, difficult, I think, travel to reach us. I know that you are an architect.
Yes, I am.
And the project you are presenting today is maybe represents at the top the concept of our art fair, because it's a border. It's maybe the most important, the most discussed border we have in the world now.
Too.
And with the last United States president, this border became again
More
at
popular.
the top of the
Yeah.
news.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, exactly. So I would like to know what's your idea of this big border that divides Mexico from United States?
So, well, the thing is, and also it's important, I am an urban planner too, urban designer. So I was born and raised in Tijuana. I have crossed this border my entire life. I'm a border habitant, I can tell. I have family who lives in San Diego, pretty close friends, and I live in Tijuana.
So you can move?
Yeah, I can move. Right now, no, because of the COVID thing.
Yes.
But before of that, I can always come back and forth. So the thing is that this wall actually has his regular crossing borders, which is very crowded, as I represented there. There's a lot of people who cross, who uses Tijuana as a dormitory city and works and study in the United States. So, so this is like
because of the costs, you mean?
Yeah, of course. And at the beginning of this idea, it was like pretty romantic of having parks in both sizes. You know, this idea comes like 8 years ago when I was studying my master's in Barcelona. So as the things have been changed, you know, that's crossing this border is being more difficult nowadays. And as you say, because of the presidents, things are not that good as used to be. I took it like as a practical way to help just the needs of Tijuana, my city. So I saw that, you know, there's a space because the city has been growing throughout this big limit. So
and the expansion, I see,
this is
of
the
Tijuana.
side of Tijuana.
It was until the border.
Yes. It's
so
like,
in some ways, the two cities are touching them without touching themselves because there is the border.
Yes. As our city grows throughout this limit, it becomes like intra-urban spaces. And we have lack of green areas. So I take like advantage of the residual spaces to make green spaces and public spaces. And actually also recreational spaces, because as I tell that.
So you envision the possibility to have these green areas that will be open, or that will be like crossing areas again, but with green.
Well, some of them not to be open. Some of them just like get advantage of the space it generates, as I said here.
Okay.
But some of them can be pedestrian and non-motorized border crossings, because we have a lot of vehicle dependence, you know. And United States like to say that urban mobility and stuff, but I don't see no sustainable mobility between
so all the
cities.
Proposals you are bringing here are from the Mexico side.
From the Mexican side, yes.
Okay. And how long is your project? How many kilometers?
It's about like 25 kilometers or something like that. It's like looking.
Yes, with some
spaces,
sections in which you will do this kind of interventions of works. And What about your, why did you think about this project, and how do you think it will be possible to be realized in future?
For Mexican authorities, it's kind of hard, and also we have this like big issue that we don't have another reference of city than San Diego, and Californian cities are like very car dependent, you know, private vehicle dependent. So it's the reference that used to have Tijuana, and that's bad because we try to make that city like that, and it is not working. So that's why we have a lot of cars, a lot of crowded, you know. And actually, that's being projected another vehicle via from this side to this side. So probably it will evolution my project to rescue some other spaces with urban, chaotic urban infrastructure. So, but it is possible to do something about certain areas and to make them think the possibilities to have public spaces.
Yes, public spaces. And maybe with this project, the idea is to create a new dialogue between the two countries and create more windows, more doors.
Yeah, and more windows, and not as we used to referring, because this is the kind of windows that we have.
Okay.
And I think, why don't we have like recreational? I don't see no bicycles, for instance, like crossing the border. Why? You know? So, and it's a problem also for us in terms of mobility.
Really interesting. Mm-hmm. Really interesting. So you are based as architect and urban planner in Tijuana?
In Tijuana, yes.
Okay. Congratulations for your work.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing here again, and hope to see you soon again in other exhibitions we will present here or in London, and have a nice experience in Venice.
Thank you for your invitation and for presenting my work.
You're welcome.